All right, so we are back, and let's get all these out of the way. So, Capture Festival is completed, so we will be getting in there to check our tickets here in a moment. Let's get everything else done on the ship, and then we will move right into it. We did get our light and dark contract today, so we'll be going through that. I'm not going to cover every little thing in there, but I will give some advice on some of the choices that you might want to look at. Again, this is going to be definitely situational on what your guys' accounts look like, Astromon that you don't have, Astromon that you may want, and we'll kind of list off different I wouldn't say situations, but different scenarios for you guys, because obviously I can't, I don't know where everybody is necessarily in Monster Super League and where your accounts are. But wow, is that the only two? It's been a stingy day, I'm not gonna lie. The game has not, it looks like I've caught a lot, but in essence I really have not. It's been rather slow, but I have farmed on and off today, and not all day like I had hoped. So let's get that going there. Let's grab you for one upgrade. And let's find, where is that? Tiger, you here? Tigress, however you wish to pronounce it. Grab that there. What else was I going to look at? Well, I think that's good there. So we're there. Alright, so luckily too, it's pretty funny. I usually get bumped off this, but still made 6, so I actually did get some extra tickets out of this. Again, just decided to save my Astro chips for the next festival, and let these guys duke it out however they want. So we got 31 tickets. I am going to use the use all. I don't expect ever to get anything out of this, so yeah, here we go. And I would have known if I got something, because down there in the bottom it would have said jackpot on anything. So, as usual, a bunch of gold and just some gems. So, like I said, being number 1 here on the leaderboard is always fun, and obviously I've proven that you can do it, and especially hold on to it. But at the end of the day, I'll be honest with you guys, the tickets are not worth it. My luck specifically is always terrible anyway, so I don't put much weight on the extra tickets that I get. So let's get these one by one. And of course, first one's a flat recovery. Go figure. HP triangle intuition's not bad. HP percent protection's not bad. A recovery, gem of life is garbage, flat is garbage. And attack percent, gem of ferocity wouldn't be bad, except for that's a flat attack boost, so it's not as good. Crit rate, 6-star gem of conviction, so we got one gem out of that. So let's go recent. That was from that one chest, but let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4s and all the 5s. And we're just going to sell. We're going to lock that one in because it's worth it. And the rest of these are pretty much garbo. So there we go. So once again, festival's done. Again, hopefully you guys got out there, got your Eves. Once again, because you're never going to be able to capture her unless they change that again. We'll have to definitely see for next year's anniversary. But let's take a look at this selection card. Now, out of here, there are a lot of good Astromon, and there's a lot of mediocre Astromon, and there's a lot of just bad Astromon, unfortunately. Light and dark Astromon are always good in this game on here. So like I said, it's going to come down to what you necessarily are missing out of your teams. But we're going to kind of cover some of the big ones that I know of and that you guys see on here. First and foremost, right? So again, you guys have seen me out there. It can't be stressed enough. Dark Fenrir right here is in this selection ticket, and she is one of the best clearing Astromon in the game. You guys have heard me all throughout the dailies. If you have watched every daily, which I applaud you and I thank you for that, but you have heard and you have seen this Astromon in my team every single day. It's very rarely that I do not run with my Dark Fenrir here. Super evolved, she is just that much better for an attacker. So if you are missing a Astromon that is really that you need to just clear extreme, you want to be clearing extreme fast on, I cannot recommend Dark Fenrir here enough. Again, if you are summoning in the hero festivals every month, you are pulling, your eggs or whatnot, you are going to get enough Fenrirs to be able to get her Evo 3'd very quickly. Her at Evo 3, not super evolved, can still clear just as well. Once you get her super evolved, she's just in that other tier. And again, she's just she's in a tier of her own. So if you guys are out there and you want a good clearing Astromon that is next to your Dark Mona. Once again, you guys see my Dark Fenrir next to my Dark Mona. Those two as a tag team can clear every extreme mode in the game without fail. Okay, so cannot stress that enough. This is a great choice here. Going off of that, looking at a lot of the Dark Astromon are just fillers for what you want. Dark Cupid is a great healing recovery Astromon to fill out your team for a recovery Astromon. You see him used a lot for things like that. Looking at through here, you guys see me using Dark Yuki for PvP mainly. She can be used for other things. She has the sap and everything else, so she can be used in that aspect too. Dark Kraken can be super evolved and be useful for a lot of different things. Looking at Dark Victoria is a little bit lower on this list. Dark Miho, because we get rebirth festivals for her, is not necessarily something you want to pick. Dark Jean is again another rare one and can be super evolved. I am pointing out a lot of the super evolutions on here just because these again, these can get super evolved and go a little bit higher. Dark Hanahime here is another good choice. But I would pick Dark Cupid if you don't have a good shielding Astromon over Dark Hanahime in this aspect. You guys already have a lot of newer players have a Dark Mona for free. We just got one for the login for the month anyway, so this is not really something I would pick. And really looking at the rest of these, you guys would have to, definitely do your research for yourselves on here, but I can't stress it enough. If you do not have a good clearing Astromon, you don't have a Dark Persephone, you don't have, you have your Dark Mona, which is great. Dark Fenrir is the pick to go for me, in my opinion, on here. Going up here into the light category, it's kind of the same thing. However, Light Hanahime, you guys see me using her effectively every single day. She's another great pick for your Light Astromon on here. Light Yuki, can't stress that one enough. The stun on top of the damage, you guys see that one as well. So Light Yuki is another great pick out of this. Looking at the rest of these, unfortunately, the Light Astromon have a weaker lineup than the Dark. You can get, I believe, Dark Birdie anyway, but Light Boltwing here wouldn't be actually, that's Birdie. It's not Boltwing. I take that back. Don't listen to what I just said. That's probably not even in my consideration. We just had a Rebirth Festival too with Kokomaru. So I'm truly trying to focus down on Astromon you really can't get, an Astromon that you would 100% use. Light Miho here, once again, due to the frequency we see her in the Rebirth Festival for a lot of stuff, I really don't recommend you spending your ticket grabbing her unless you have the Astromon, and again, it's up to you if you really want to on this. But Hanahime, Light Yuki, and Light Victoria is my favorite Astromon in this game. She still has her place. She still can be great as a defender. Super evolved with a defense aggression. Stacking her defense up, she still does pretty good. You guys can see that in PvP. She can also be very helpful out in the for clearing as well, but obviously if you're going to take that opportunity to get a clearer, I again go Dark Fenrir. So once again, the lights here are kind of mediocre picks for me and where I am at. Light Gene is great. Light Succubus is all right. So really take an evaluation of your teams of the Astromons that you are missing, and kind of go from there. Obviously, check out the other YouTubers. They will have a much more in-depth opinion on this stuff probably coming out. They will definitely talk about it, and I highly suggest you check them out over myself for this. But for myself, part of me wants to complete my Saren. I do not have a dark Saren up. It's not necessarily that I need a dark Saren, but she is one I do not have completed. So my focus with this light and dark ticket is to kind of complete something that I am missing out of my collection. So Medusa is another one that I am missing. I do not have any of her light and darks done, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards too. Everyone else on here, I pretty much have completed as far as the Astro Guide is concerned. So I'm going to think on that, and I'll probably snag one of these here at the end of the video. I don't want to keep too long on that. But that is just my opinion, and remember, that's my opinion. It's good or bad. Take it for what it's worth. I'm not going to, again, I want you guys 100% don't take my word for anything. You really should look at your own your own state in the game and kind of go from there, and also have fun with it. At the end of the day, you should be picking Astromon 2 that you like as well, because that is kind of the essence of it. The same thing with Pokemon. We all have our favorite Pokemon, whether they're quote unquote tournament viable or not, etc., etc. And like I said, I'm just showing you guys here once again. I have Dark Fenrir here and my Dark Mona, and these two are always a staple usually in my teams. Dark Persephone, really, with her ultimate evolution, is really the only reason why I pulled her, that she stays in the team now, is she's just in a class of her own. And plus, after spending all those tickets and whatnot and getting that, she's definitely going to be on the screen. So I can't argue with that damage. But hopefully too, when we're not done with the anniversary stuff just yet, right? We still got the rest of the week. We've got 2 eggs coming down the pipeline that hopefully we can, for the first time, I might be able to luck out and get a 5-star out of those eggs. But like I've said, my luck as I know it is not that great. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys pulled anything out of your tickets that was worthwhile. I'd love to hear that. And again, good luck to you on the tickets that you do summon something out of. Yeah, we're good. For some reason, I keep looking at my water Miho, and I'm like, did I take your gems off? I don't remember if I did. Whether I did or I didn't, but hopefully we'll have to see next. Again, I'm assuming it'll be next week. I don't expect them to roll out an update this week. It is Tuesday, so usually they'll roll out something when I record this. It'll be today. If we don't hear necessarily anything today, we will know. It'll be next week that they roll out the information on the next Capture Festival. Now, maybe because of how they've pushed stuff back too, they might not run a Capture Festival at the end of the month for Halloween. I expect them to, just because of it's obviously it's a themed Astromon, but they might actually just push that back for November, just because again, it'll 100% be a big wombo combo, so to speak, where we'll have a Capture Festival. Like, we'll literally have 3 Capture Festivals in a row at that point. So I highly think that they will definitely put that Capture Festival more towards November. at the beginning of November and just leave it be like that, and we'll get back on track towards the end of the year. Alright, there is one thing I do want to double check. What do we got for Vitra? We have a day on here, and I can't check my... I wanted to check my teams, and we are out of that. So I wanted to check my teams, because we are going to mess around with that for a little bit more fun. This, Tower of Chaos, we're good. So let's get in here. Let's see... Well, again, like I've been wanting to do, let's check our defense. Let's check what you got. I can't not take that one. It's just too easy. Alright, so these two are I'm not going to focus on this. This one will kill my Victoria. So we are going to try and get defense down, which we got. We'll send Persephone in and we get Arthur. Hopefully we get a shock. Yes, we got it. And send it in, and that's a GG. Well, it was a GG until they all decided to go after my Persephone. Let's see if we can get Pip. Yep, defense down. We'll throw Hana at it. Yeah, we'll just knock it out. And I'm just gonna auto. And the Cupids, man, you know, and I've known this, I guess, in the back of my head, but just like a lot of them Cupids, man, are tanky. Tanky, man. Then this is why I've started going over to the defense and getting revenge, too, because, like, you look at this team, all right, 2 meta Astromon, these two... probably CC'd, and I could watch it, I guess, but like the CC'd on here, like it was just, that's probably why I lost that, right? And then you click on this and you see this guy's defense team, and it's nothing. It's like, okay, he's got him in his swimsuit, and defense down, and you're dead. See you later. That's why I've been kind of doing this, because again, you just find sometimes you'll just find easier teams in the revenge than it is coming out here and dealing with again, and that's just what climbing this ladder and you're going up for, you know, you go up on this stuff. Let's see here. Well, we got a lot of another easy sets of teams on here, but we're gonna leave that there. We still need to do 2 more battles anyway, and then I can keep going on this. I am trying to get done with the quests finally. Again, I've just been lazy on that. So, am I missing a capture? No, I didn't send you guys your energy. That's what I missed. Derp. Here you go. Now we're good. So, all right, those are the dailies done. Let's make sure the weekly, I need to go knock these out. I forgot to do that yesterday, so we're going to do that. We have 1 more day, and the monthly will be done, so we're going to leave that there. Once again, guys, thank you for everyone who watches these videos up until the end. I do appreciate you, everyone who likes and has subscribed. So I will leave that there, and I will see you in the next video.